Hello everybody. In this video I'm gonna show you redesigns I have made for some armors from the Fallout games. Specifically, I made concepts of the combat armor, Brotherhood of Steel Recon armor, and the first Recon NCR armor. I made this for fun and we're gonna break down each of them and why I made the changes I did. My main aim was to make the armors more plausible realistically and keep them grounded while maintaining a post-apocalyptic retro-futuristic Fallout look. So first things first, the combat armor. It's a classic staple of Fallout. Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4 all have different renditions of the combat armor. And this is my rendition. After looking at every combat armor from every game, this is my conclusion of how the ultimate one should look. It should be pragmatic and retain the Fallout aesthetic. Let's go over some technical aspects of the new combat armor I have made. All the main armored pieces, the chest, shoulders, shins and knees, are made from a material called ceramic metal composite, a pre-war advanced material made from boron carbide reinforced with titanium alloy shell. Lore justification. The US military in Fallout developed advanced material science before the Great War. This lightweight but extremely durable composite is consistent with power armor developments in the Fallout universe. Its purpose: high resistance to ballistic projectiles and shrapnel. Medium resistance to energy weapons. Offers great protection without being as cumbersome as power armor. The black undersuit. Material: reinforced ballistic nylon with Kevlar threading and limited fire resistance. Purpose: protects against blunt trauma and environmental hazards like debris and irradiated dust. Also insulates the user in hazardous climates. Helmet M1. Material: hardened polymer titanium blend. The metallic rim houses the visor. The visor can be pulled up or down. The functions of the helmet are simple: protection against cranial trauma, debris, gunshots. An optional upgrade: a HUD display inside the visor. All the armored pieces are covered in matte olive drab coating. The belt is made from worn leather and synthetic canvas and stores the fighter's utility. Design purpose and lore placement. The intended use: issued to the US Army infantry, especially frontline troops in Alaska during the Sino-American War. Also used by special recon teams, lore-friendly groups that might use this variant. Some NCR Rangers, independent mercenaries or traders, Enclave remnants. Up next is a Brotherhood of Steel Recon/Field armor. The regular Brotherhood of Steel Recon armor didn't do it for me, and I wanted to give them something that in my opinion is more fitting with the theme of our armor. I gave them an exoskeleton, but a light one to trek across rugged terrain. After all, their missions can take days in the field and harsh environments. Armor classification. Name: Night Scout Exosuit Mark II. Type: light-powered Recon armor, exoskeletal scout harness. Users: Brotherhood of Steel Recon detachments, Night Initiate Pathfinders, Field Tech Agents. Region: Mojave, Midwest, Capital Wasteland chapters. The core function of the armor: a lightweight, non-bulk exoskeleton developed for scouting, rapid movement, and field adaptability. Offers enhanced mobility, modest protection, and augmented strength, without the full servos and environmental ceiling of the standard power armor. The exoskeletal frame: arms, legs, and back support. Material: reinforced chromed steel titanium hybrid with telescopic joints. Function: enhanced leg and arm strength by 150%, allowing for longer patrols and vertical scaling, and equipment hauling. Stabilizes the user's posture and aim. Lower profile than the T45, T51 Power Armor exoframes. Power source, microfusion cell. The armor plating, the torso, shoulders, forearms, and shins. Material, laser-treated Duraframe composite plating. Salvaged from decommissioned power armor units. With a sublayer reflective coating for laser and energy deflection. The color is metallic silver gray, Brotherhood Field Standard. The undersuit soft armor. Material, Kevlar with ballistic fiber, integrated with ceramic threads for slash, shrapnel, and minor energy resistance. Thermal layer, built-in insulation and cold environments. The color is khaki. Helmet and optics. Helmet. The cranium part of the head is made with carbon reinforced polymer with internal padding, encased in leather. The face is covered with a leather coif that is stretched down from the cranium part, with a polymer rim surrounding the face. Goggles and visor with integrated red lens with night vision or infrared optics. The visor also has a HUD system and a side antenna for long-range encrypted Brotherhood radio. The goggles glow red because of cool factor. The backpack is also a power pack unit that supports exoskeletal assist servos, HUD interface and optics, and has a weapon charging port. Also, while making this design, I have made a custom weapon. Some specs on the weapon. Weapon's name, a Knight's Lance, Brotherhood Plasma Repeater, chambered in microfusion cells. Following features: has a semi-auto and burst fire plasma shot, capable of shooting semi-auto or burst fire. So back to the armor. Why it exists. After repeated failures of paladins in heavy armor to effectively scout and navigate ruins, the Brotherhood began retrofitting damaged power armor frames into lightweight exo-rigs to maintain technological supremacy without overexposure. This exosuit was developed for knights in training or Brotherhood agents in covert or survey roles, where power armor would be impractical, but advanced mobility and tech access were still essential. Let's go to our next design for the first Recon NCR. I wanted the first Recon soldiers to stand out, but in a way that makes sense. I made the armor as pragmatic as possible. They are elite scouts and snipers after all. Everything they carry has a purpose. I replaced the beret for a boonie hat, which makes more sense to wear in the field. Seeing as they are elite fighters, I gave them steel plate armor that no regular grunts have. They have a DIY dark pattern camo on the uniform that they make themselves, and a custom LBV for the first Recon. LBV stands for Load Bearing Vest. Let's go over some characteristics and lore breakdown. The uniform base layer. Material, heavy duty cotton canvas with a self-made dark camo pattern. The color is dust brown. It's similar to what the regular NCR soldiers wear, but a little bit different. Mostly the tunic itself is a bit shorter. If you see on the original NCR soldiers designs, they have a really long tunic. Also, I added for the first Recon gaiters, and not the regular wraps that every other soldier has. First Recon have gloves made out of synthetic polymer and leather hybrid, and a scarf to cover their face with a maroon color. Maroon because they have a maroon beret in the regular design, but for field missions it doesn't make a lot of sense to wear a red colored beret on your head that shows everybody where you are located. The steel chased plate carrier with markings labeled New California Republic Protective Vest number 314 with the NCR bear insignia. The material is a hardened stamped steel plate in a reinforced ballistic nylon/cordura shell. The purpose is simple: protect from small arms fire and shrapnel. The hat. Modified pre-war bush hat. Simple desert boonie. That's it. The shirt and the pants are the same material and the same colors and camo. The boots are made from cowhide leather with steel toe caps wrapped in cloth gaiters. Design suggestion: it would make sense for them to carry a hydration bladder pouch on the back of the vest. And that's about it for these designs. This is just a pilot episode, and if people gonna like it, I'm gonna make some more complex and more in-depth designs for other things. Doesn't have to be always Fallout, it can be any other game that I'm interested with and I know the lore a little bit. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will leave comments, your ideas, your maybe things you didn't like, things you liked. I would like to see what your opinion on these are and how you would make things differently. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.